my little Black & Decker. Dang, man.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars.
Hi. So, guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna cut the end of this off because it hangs out a little bit from the truck and it's not safe. And the reason it's not safe is because it butts up against my auxiliary fuel tank, and if I were to get rear-ended, the vehicle hitting me would ram this 3/4 inch plywood. I guess that's 1/2 inch. Anyway, it would ram that into my diesel auxiliary tank and probably puncture it, and then what is a little fender bender could turn into a real nasty disaster involving me. So that'll be my straight edge, and I'll just saw along that thing, and then I'll be safe. That's pretty straight right there. So here's the thing. So I used my tape to make my straight line because I didn't want to use my marker, and I don't know why, but it worked. So now I got my line here. So I'm just going to saw along the edge of this tape, and hopefully all will go well. But with me, it doesn't always happen to go well. So I'm going to do my best. So I got this handy dandy Black & Decker saw, and this same battery operates my drill, and it operates my I don't know what that's called, a reciprocating saw or a sawzall that you might be familiar with. Anyway, so it's all Black & Decker tools. They're working good for me. They're really truly consumer items. They're not really for professionals, but I like it. It does what I need it to do. It's small, it's compact, and it's battery operated. So, welcome to America.
Shouldn't you be wearing safety glasses?
I am. So we call this WWJD. What would John do? John is Donna's unfortunately deceased dad, and he taught me everything I will ever know about this kind of stuff. I'm not good at it, but he was really good. He wouldn't have even needed to put this tape down. He could have solved this with a straight line just by eyeballing it. The guy was a genius when it came to woodworking.
Probably wouldn't have done it at chest height though, I would think. He would have
Yeah, but you know what?
on some sawhorses.
I just want the viewers to see how all of this comes together. So here we go. Not bad for a little battery powered saw, right? Oh. I lost my line, Donna. I got off my line.
Don't stare at the light, Ray.
See what I did there? See what I did? I went too fast. Don't be afraid. Okay, so that's how we do that in the country. So there's my board. So I got that sawed off. Use my little Black & Decker. Dang, man. Okay, there they are. There's the two belt bookshelves. Got them on there, got them loaded up. And we're getting ready to rock and roll right up the street about 10 minutes away. And we'll unload them into the new house. Hey Donna, once you get those trash cans arranged, will you unload these bookshelves and I'll film you?
Sure.
So here we are, we arrived. Gonna unload now. So we don't have a table, but we have flowers in the window. And I don't know if you've seen this, maybe you have, but this is Donna's little herb garden. And believe it or not, you can hardly see it, but there's a little sprout growing up right there. So we're gonna have us some, I don't know, basil or rosemary or something. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I guess once they get, you know, a couple more leaves on them, you could, like, I don't know, season something very small with them.
What you doing, Carl?
Hi, I am putting the shelf pegs in here so that we can put some shelves in here, because apparently this entire very expensive bookshelf is gonna be home to all of your hundreds of thousands of cookbooks. So I'm happy to be doing this here because I was gonna use this for my model building and puzzle shelf, and it got reallocated somehow in the process of everything, because you know how I enjoy models and puzzles and stuff like that. And there's nothing good on TV. All joking aside now, there's the other shelf that we have that's adjacent to the office door. I think it looks really good there. Donna's so good at figuring this stuff out. I am absolutely horrible at it. So anyway, so another successful move under our belt. Like we told you, we're gonna do a few of these here and there along the way, just to kind of get some stuff knocked out before big moving day, whenever that is. Okay, so this is our door that needs to be painted, but I wanted to show you the new door lock that was professionally installed by a professional locksmith. You can see that this down here is simply to work the latch itself. It doesn't lock. Same with this side, right? It doesn't lock. That's kind of what was confusing me so bad the other day. And then to lock it, you just punch in your code. And there you go. So like if you're leaving the house, you punch in your code and it would lock. And then when you come home again, you punch in your code again and boom, she unlocks right there. So that's pretty cool. And then, so to lock it from the inside, you just turn the deadbolt knob. And then we have what I call a hotel lock on the door here. And when we're moved in and stuff, we'll lock that at night when we go to bed. We're leaving it unlocked right now just in case we have to enter through the front door for any reason. But it came out really nice and it looks pretty cool actually, in my opinion. And as you might imagine, that keypad lights up. So, so that's pretty cool. So very happy to get that installed.
Hey, Carl, what you up to?
Hi, I am, I'm gonna install this latch because this one over here is broke on the receiving end. It got broke. It's made out of that plastic and the sun doesn't do it any good. And of course,
Who broke that one?
you did.
No, I didn't break that one.
Really?
Yeah, nope, that one was you.
Well, I was one of the boys.
Nope, they're not even here.
Okay, well anyway, so this got broken. Nobody knows how. And so we're gonna replace it with a metal one, which is cool. And then, you know, I showed you earlier that I use those Black & Decker tools, right? So here's my Black & Decker battery on my Black & Decker drill. Cheap plastic. Ugh.
Where'd you get the new one?
I ordered that off of Amazon, believe it or not.
What's it called? What'd you look for when you ordered it?
Latch. I typed latch.
RV.
Probably RV latch.
Latch.
So, you know, the interesting part about RVs, let me show you something real quick. Come with me. Look at this. Donna just saw this morning. This little screw is, I've tightened it with my fingers, but it's coming out. And that's what happens. These things just rumble down the road or ramble down the road, and stuff gets loose. You will find, if you're new to this, you will find that you are constantly tweaking stuff, replacing stuff, screwing stuff in,
Hitting your head on things.
hitting your head on things. So anyway, so I gotta get a little socket and tighten that up in a minute.
Are you sure it's gonna fit?
Am I sure it's gonna fit?
The same holes?
First of all, just to clarify, there were no directions that came with this, no instructions, but I am so mechanically inclined that I can eyeball this and I can tell you that it's gonna line up.
We're so in trouble now.
Okay, now clearly somebody has been smart and they have used some kind of a sealer on this. And there it goes.
Ew.
Okay, I don't believe in that. Actually, I do, but I don't have any, so I'm not gonna be using it today. It ain't gonna work.
What happened?
This is too short.
Well, open the door
The other
more.
one was longer. Look,
Oh dear.
I blame you.
It's only 106 today.
RV repairs don't wait. They don't wait for cooler days. They don't wait for sunny days. They don't wait for rainy days. Can't be a fair weather RV repair person. Put this up like this. I'm gonna pull that out, stick that in. Ha!
There you go.
That's all you gotta do with that. Now, Donna, you have a habit of walking up to these when they're latched and pulling down on them real hard, and stuff breaks when you do that.
I do?
You got to treat your RV with love. Love.
Okay, you guys have a great Labor Day weekend. We hope you guys are all getting out there and having fun. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our page. And we'll see you guys next week.